Greetings. Tony is not around, so I'll be guiding you through the June Metalhead Box. We start with the biggest thing in the box, which is the obligatory t-shirt. The shirt this month is on a Norse black metal act called Campfar. The name means that if you're going camping, you should camp real far into the north, since it's not likely going to be as warm in Norway as it would be near the equator, especially around this wretched time of year. As long as warm weather is the topic of discussion here, we have a collapsible water bottle with a metal t-shirt design. This would have come in handy during the headbangers you see at shows shooting, as it was over 100 degrees in the garage that day. What's interesting is on the back there's a whole novel about why you should use the bottle, as if being environmentally conscious wasn't enough. Imagine what I would look like drinking with one of these instead of a goblet. The pin that was included this month simply says death metal. Even though it's not a band name, it represents the rawness and energy in music that you won't want to miss. It's without rules and without a mainstream agenda, so buy as much of it as you can. Next we have the obligatory autograph of the box, and what a better pick than Dawn of the Dead from Nunslaughter. The fact that the picture is pink tinted will make you think this is a Valentine's card at first, but don't underestimate the brutality of the great Nunslaughter. But why stop at nuns when you could go for the Pope too? Interestingly, a flyer from Sin Squid Games is included. The game that's advertised is Die for Metal's sequel, Die for Metal Again. Maybe Tony will stop being pathetic and finally make a Let's Play on that, as it could use some good exposure. Then we have a more than stellar patch for one of the greatest albums ever made, Entombed Left Hand Path. Perfect in every way and stands the test of time. This will look great on a jacket. Lastly, we end on the CDs. This time there are only 3. Hellslave is a band from Rome that plays the delightful sounds of classic Swedish death metal, in the vein of Nirvana 2002 and Dismember. On Divination, they have a hell of a guitar sound, and the runtime is 16 minutes. However, you'll be banging your head much better than I can, because if I try, I might break my brittle neck. Excommunion is blackened death metal from Colorado. Their album Thronosis is their first album since 2002's Cyberien and is worth the wait, even if the runtime isn't as long. The artwork is far superior, and the album is full of darkness and deserving of your attention. Finally, we have the brilliant Thentafaxith, awesome depressive black metal from Toronto. Its synths and its drums only serve to make for a hypnotic album. Not to mention the band is even more mysterious as the members remain anonymous and perform wearing cloaks. Let's say that the music is more haunting than grabbing, but it serves its purpose well. Well, that's it for the box. Go ahead and explore your options for which boxes to purchase, as they often throw some really gnarly metal paraphernalia in them. While you're at it, go follow Killbot&GorGorAttack on Instagram and Facebook, and give us money on Patreon if you ever so choose. I see no women have followed you home once again.